Hi, my name is Ian Melnick, founder of the I Am movement, and I'm here with
Savanna Hoisington.
Savanna here has a really powerful message to convey about friendships in high school and relationships. It's during high school, everyone's going through different changes in their lives, and sometimes friendships can benefit through conversations and talking about it. So, Savanna, tell me about the friendships and relationships in high school.
I think in high school there's a lot of turbulence with who you're talking to, who you're friends with, and who you think that you are yourself. And I think it's really important to try and figure that out before you enter like a relationship romantically wise. But friendships, I think, are so important, especially at this age in our life, because they help you discover who you are. And I think that it's such a hard thing for you to do on your own. Sometimes you need to, but I think friendships are one of the most important things that can help us in growing up right now.
Has a friendship helped you, like in high school, maybe going through a problem or something?
Yeah, in kind of the opposite way. I think that I've had a lot of ups and downs with friendships, and that's like me learning to like love myself through those kind of has helped me understand who I am. And now I think that because of those, I'm so grateful for it. Obviously, they were hard when I was going through some of these situations, but I'm so grateful for them happening because now I just am so much more comfortable with who I am and what I want to look for in other people, whether that's romantically or just a friendship.
Wow, so you're just saying that to be yourself, to find yourself, and to like know yourself before you open up to others, because it's like opening up. It's such a big leap in high school. It's like you don't know how the person will respond. You don't know if the person agrees with you politically or just socially, and if you guys don't have the same personalities. But the goal of friendship is just to understand each other, just to be friends, to do activities with each other.
Yeah, that's another thing too, is that you can have like such a hard time opening up. I know I have, like, because I don't know whether I should be myself or whether this person might want a different version of myself. And that's why these are so important, to be able to find a friend who wants the same version of yourself that you want to be.
So Savanna, tell me, for someone that's looking at this video, maybe they want to have more friends, or they just want to be more socially, become more social in their lives with other people. Tell them what's maybe some advice to give to like those people.
I would say don't run yourself ragged trying to be the person that you think people want you to be, because at the end of the day, just be yourself, and whoever doesn't want you to be around when you be yourself, then even if you faked being who you think they want you to be around them, you're never going to be truly happy. And so I say just be yourself. I know it's easier said than done, but be yourself, and eventually you'll find people that appreciate who you are. And once you get through that, there's nothing better than finding someone who loves you for who you really are.
Wow, that's extremely powerful. I mean, now Savanna, tell me, during COVID, during this break, how have your friendships been affected?
At first it was really tough. It was a tough transition. Like, you can't see everyone all the time. Even people who aren't your closest friends, you don't see them in school. And it's very different talking to people online versus in person. But now, after going through it for 6 months now?
Yeah.
6 months. I think it's actually made a lot of my relationships, friendships so much stronger. I think that me and my friends recently have been trying to just embrace every moment and just have as much fun while we can with each other, because we realize that our senior year is a little screwed up, and so we just need to make the best of it, and this is like the last moments we'll have with each other here. So we've been honestly getting a lot closer because of that.
Savanna, have you you were talking earlier about like romantic relationships. Have you ever been in any relationships like that?
Yes, definitely.
So, what kind of advice would you give for people who maybe are in it or are maybe looking to be into one?
I think back to the being yourself. I know I've had many situations where I've been scared of like not feeling reciprocated, and that has caused me to put up a mask. And I think that's one of the most dangerous things for a relationship. To yourself, it's damaging to yourself and the relationship. I think that it's so important for both people to be able to put down their mask and be who they truly are with each other and in a judgment-free way. And I think that once that happens, it can be the most beautiful thing in the world.
I mean, like dating in high school. High school, when we're growing up, it's just life is just such a roller coaster. We do so many different activities, and relationships are just another part of that. And like you can either, like Savanna said, wear the mask and not like allow people into your life to see who you really are, or you can really learn to understand people, learn to be with other people maybe not who don't agree with you, and like relationships come into that because like you don't have to have the same views to be in a friendship or a more bigger relationship. Was there ever a time where you felt you weren't ready for a relationship and you engaged in one?
Yeah, I had a relationship freshman year. It was very short-lived because I realized that I didn't really wait for someone that I really connected with, I think it was just someone that happened to be around me often because of our friend group. And it didn't feel right because I didn't really know who I was yet. I think I was changing a lot because it was freshman year of high school, and I wanted to be able to discover that by myself without having to worry about changing what someone else likes about me. So I wanted to figure that out, and so I had to end that relationship because of that. I don't think I was ready.
So what would you say to someone, like to all the people that maybe aren't ready for one?
If you're not ready, you'll kind of know. And even though you might want to try it out, I would tell you to listen to your gut because it could cause more harm than good. In my case, it kind of ruined a friendship. I just think listen to your gut, and if you're not ready, you're not ready. That person that you might want to risk it for will still be there if you just give yourself time to let yourself be ready.
Yeah, and to be honest. I mean, like, being honest with yourself is something that's super important in life, in anything, like in any problem or any type of situation you face. So I just think that relationships and friendships, they can do so much good, but they also can do a lot of harm if it's not right, or if it's not like ready, or if you don't accept each other. That's also important to accept each other for who you are and not for who you think you are, because wearing like we said, wearing that mask, it's not right. I mean, it's something that you block yourself from the world, from a beautiful relationship to an awesome friendship. So Savanna, thank you for coming out today and talking about friendships and relationships. Sometimes an awkward topic, but if we face it and if we talk about it, it will become less awkward, and it will be actually a topic that people can talk about and be good with each other and accept each other for who they are. So thank you, Savanna.
Thank you.